Hey guys, Shy here, founder of Lifestyle Westchester. Welcome to episode 4 of the Foodie Show. We're here at Nikko's Greek Taverna. And George, thanks for having us.
What's up, dude? Thank you.
So I want to introduce your co-host, Gene Baca, Walter's 4th generation. Thanks for being here.
What's up, Gino?
What's going on, brother? So we have some great food coming out. I'll leave you guys with the host, and we encourage you to share with us the questions you have about the food, the place, or if you have any great recommendations you want us to check out, let us know, and we're here to serve. So I'll turn it over to the host.
Yeah, awesome. George, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So here we are, Nikko's Greek Taverna, right?
Yep.
For those people here in Westchester and our followers who aren't familiar with Nikko's, tell us a little bit about the history of Nikko's.
Well, Nikko's opened as a family restaurant. My family started it about 14 years ago. It was my mother, my father, and my brother, and it was mainly about my mother's recipes. But now it's evolved a little bit. I've taken over, they retired, and we're doing well.
Life is good, right?
Yeah, life is good.
Cool. So talk about the food a little bit. We're going to talk about the specific plates that you've created, but when you get a sense of the food, the ingredients, talk a little bit about that.
Well, Greek food is very simple. It's all about the ingredient. It's simple cooking, a lot of charcoal. Basically, what I made today was just fish on the charcoal, a little octopus, grilled octopus, just to show you a little bit what it's about.
Signature Greek dishes, right?
Octopus for sure. Anything fish, lamb, roasted lamb for holidays, but a lot of pork, believe it or not. We do a lot of pork roast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for some of you that are watching now, say, I know this guy, I've seen him before. George was recently on Chopped, right, on the Food Network, and awesome to be able to represent Westchester County as a chef in the community, as an owner. Tell us a little bit about that experience, going on the Food Network, representing your family, your business, for the TV show Chopped recently.
It was intense. That's mainly it, and very intense. What you see is what you get. It's you open the basket, you don't know what's going to be in the basket, and you got to cook, and the clock's running.
It is running.
Yeah, yeah.
How did you handle some of the pressure?
When the kitchen, like when the heat just hits me, I get in my zone. So it's business as usual, regular day in the office.
Yeah.
And it was 3 rounds?
3 rounds. Well, I made it to the second round. I didn't make it past the second round, but it was good. It was very good experience.
But he held his own in the second round. I was fortunate enough to be here for the viewing party of it, and at the end of the second round, we were all here, and we all thought, based on what we saw, not even that we love George, but based on what we saw, that he was going to the third round. That's how it looked from our point. If any of you have seen the episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, it was tough competition. I mean, my competitors were super talented. So any given day, it's like football,
Yeah. So the other cool thing about George and Nikko's and how this all ties together is many of you who are in Yonkers know the souvlaki truck. And those of you who are, in the summertime and you go out to the major events and festivals in the area know the souvlaki truck, right?
Yeah.
So George is one of the hardest working guys I know. I don't know how he does it. But he has 2 food trucks right now, and tell us a little bit about
this. Yeah, but Gino also runs a food truck, and now he's a TV host, so I think he's a little harder working than I am.
However, he's got the experience. The food trucks. In fact, 2015, when we launched our first truck, we went to George initially because he'd already been doing it a few years, which is amazing. But tell us a little bit about the souvlaki trucks and what you have going on right now.
So it was, my family was still involved with the restaurant at the time, so I wanted to go and do my own thing. And it's just like a streamlined version of Greek food. The stuff we grew up with, Uncle Gussie and Uncle Gussie's Town. Hey, Uncle Gussie. Festivals, that's like festival food. It's charcoal run, so the flavors are there, the smells are there, and it's just like a nostalgia thing,
What are some of the most popular dishes from the truck that you've been able to bring to Nikko? So people who love the souvlaki truck and love, the food, what have you made from the souvlaki truck that you now have in Nikko's as well?
Well, for 5 years I've been kind of like working on my marinades, and I think I perfected them. I like to think I perfected them. So I brought that here. My fries, we do a hand-cut French fry. But it's just simplicity. I just try to cut out all the excess and try to focus on flavor.
Gyros are fantastic.
Yeah.
The gyros are fantastic. The lamb, the pork. I love the pork skewers. That's my personal go-to with the
Yeah.
feta fries, which are right over here. We'll talk about that in a minute. But one of the last questions we have for you before we start talking about the food is, you know, people who come to Nikko's, who know Nikko's, you know, what's the feeling that you want them to be able to take away when they leave your restaurant?
Just full and satisfied and talking about the food. I mean, it's all about the food at the end of the day.
What else can you ask for, right?
Yeah.
And last thing is, what makes Nikko's so unique here in Westchester?
We're actually like the first authentic Greek Taverna in Westchester. So before us, Left Eddie's like paved the way for us to
Sure.
kind of take it to another level. But we like to think of ourselves as pretty unique, you know?
Absolutely, guys. So Nikko's, we're here on Central Avenue in White Plains, New York. Fantastic Greek restaurant. They do delivery through Uber Eats, through Grubhub as well. So if you're in the local radius,
Yeah,
they should definitely
6
be able to
miles,
do
I
it.
think.
6 miles,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And another thing, especially for Super Bowl coming up,
Yeah,
smoked wings.
yeah.
All right, guys, you heard it first. So George will be doing his smoked wings. So those of you that want to cater, you want to have your some Super Bowl, your own party, you know, look at Nikko's for catering, especially with their smoked wings, which is the special that you guys do.
Yes,
right?
sir.
All right, so enough talking. let's talk about the
Awesome.
food, right?
Yeah. All right, so our staple is the octopus. I mean, it's simple. I've replated it a little bit, but it's still the same simplicity, just octopus on the grill. My fries from the truck with a little feta.
The hand-cut fries.
Yeah,
right?
the hand-cut
and
fries.
what's the herb on there?
Oregano.
So let's stop real
yeah.
quick about this. So many places don't even come close because they don't want the time
Yeah.
to do hand-cut fries. So,
Yeah.
guys, when you're talking about fresh ingredients, you know, and know what you're getting, these are hand-cut, fresh fries,
Yes.
right? That
Yeah.
you guys do every day.
Well,
So
it's a two-cook process. We pre-cook the fries. We have 2 fryers set up, so one's at a lower temperature, pre-cooks the fryer all the way, and then the second cook when the order comes in, so they get nice and crispy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And a little oregano, a little feta.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Cool.
and salt.
And salt, of course. Always important on French
Yep,
fries.
yep.
All right, so what's this next dish that we've got here?
So this is this one I picked up on my honeymoon in Crete. I was very pleasantly surprised that there's avocados in Greece, so that one stuck out to me, and I just try to recreate it here.
Okay, so we've got avocados,
Feta,
feta, tomato,
Yep.
onion. It looks to be like
olive oil, salt and pepper.
That's it.
Yeah,
Keeping
nice
it
and
simple.
Yep.
So a confession real quick, Maggie, is I've had this twice already this week.
Uber Eats.
So I love it. It's
Yeah?
my and my
You
girlfriend.
were talking about
it's-
it earlier. Yeah.
It's my favorite. My girlfriend's favorite too. So if you haven't tried the avocado feta salad here at Nikko's, you've got to try it. All right, it's my favorite. What can I say? All right, let's keep on moving on. And it smells so good. Everything
It smells
fantastic.
delicious. Yeah.
All right, so this is actually a market special. I just picked it up because it looks so good. It's Dorad. It's known as like a few different names. Dorad, I call it orata or sea bream. I saw it in Greece, but it's like a flaky fish. It's very tasty, and we just grill it, and we do like a little relish on the top.
And what's in your relish?
Garlic, red onion, parsley, a little vinegar, a little lemon,
well-
and olive oil.
You
Yeah.
should get a close up on this, right?
Yeah.
And while Maggie's showing you the close up on the whole fish, so again, guys, a whole fish that's fantastic. A question just popped in, George, is people want to know what are your most popular dishes here?
Oh man, we have a lot of like healthier, conscious people in the area. So by far the Greek salad is the one that just flies. But the octopus, just we can't cook enough of it. Yeah.
So Greek salad as a nice starter.
Yeah.
Go
Greek
with
salad, you
octopus.
can get it together.
Okay.
And
All
last
right.
but not least, what have we got going on over here?
We do like a house pickle. This is just to get like whet the appetite, I guess, for the table at the beginning. Cauliflower, carrots, and our big juicy olives. You know, our seasoned pita bread. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It looks delicious.
Yeah.
It looks delicious.
I hope
We
you guys
know it's
eat all this
delicious.
food.
We,
You made me cook it.
yeah, it's well, the cool thing is that a lot of people who aren't even familiar with Nikko's, or maybe they've heard of Nikko's, but they've never seen, what you have to offer. These are some of your great menu items. So thank you so much for.
You got it.
So is the food on the truck different than what's in the restaurant, or
It's just like
is it the same?
just
or
streamed that like a simpler approach. Just souvlaki, gyro, like a fast lunch spot. You know.
Okay.
Someone asked a question about desserts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We have galaktaburi. We have all the
Greek desserts.
The famous ones, the galaktaburi, the baklava, like a sponge walnut cake, and I just recently introduced the bread pudding that we do with our house brioche.
A sponge walnut cake.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You're a popular guy because we're having questions kind of coming flooding
Okay.
in. So we had another question that asked, what's your favorite, as a chef, what's your favorite item to cook that you offer?
I like being on the grill, so like I'm a grill guy. I take over the grill wherever we go. It's just, I guess the fish. I love to grill the fish. I keep it simple when I eat, so grilled salmon, grilled fish like that. Salads, a lot of salads.
What's your favorite salad?
Tomato salad, I think, because that's what we grew up on in Greece. There's just great tomatoes where we
So
come
like
from.
tomatoes, olive oil.
Tomatoes,
salt,
olive oil,
right?
cucumber, good feta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. We've got to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's time to eat,
Yeah,
right?
take in, guys.
So, guys, thank you so much. I want to pass it over to Shirag. Let him let you guys know what's going on and coming up.
George, my man. George made this very eventful, even offered to let us go back to his kitchen. So look, whether you shout out to the Slovaki truck, follow him on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
Souvlaki truck. That's
For people like me that aren't great
Or
at
at
spelling,
Nikko's.
how do you spell that?
Oh man, Souvlaki truck.
Follow him at the Slovaki truck. You could also find him with the Walters truck. So, Super Bowl's coming up. Whether it's the Walters truck, the Slovaki truck, we have our friends watching in Longsford, ice cream truck. The
up,
whole
guys?
food truck community.
Yeah. We're pretty tight. We do a lot of parties together.
And I think one thing I want to touch on for everyone watching this, this is really about the community, the people. You shouted Gene out, Gene shouts you out. Just tell a little bit about how you just feel about the whole food community and how you guys kind of have that synergy together.
Yeah, it's
So you
cool.
notice that.
Like I didn't start thinking this way, but Gene helped me change my aspect on it. Like you go in thinking it's competition, but it's really not at the end of the day because we make good food, they make good food, so there's enough room for everybody to work and feed.
Food truck family.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a cool thing too in business. You have someone you can also go to that you respect, who respect their accomplishments, their business, who they are in the community. But it's someone you can go to ask questions and get feedback,
Yeah.
constructive criticism, right?
So we got another question, guys.
Sure.
They want to know if you offer seasonal items.
We do a lot of shopping daily, so it's pretty seasonal all year round. Just what the market has to offer. I mean, we have our staple menu that we stick with because we have a lot of regulars, but we try to sneak it in as much as possible.
And do you have any specials?
Yeah, we also do a Greek Easter lamb roast. So keep your eyes open for in April. We do it right on Central Avenue. It's pretty cool. It's pretty intense.
So I think we might be back for that.
yeah,
too.
sounds
Right,
good.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
A couple other questions I have just to kind of pop up and recap what this all is. So, do you do private events with your food truck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. We have one spot, our standard spot is Central Avenue every day, 7 days a week. And then we have a second truck that just handles all the parties.
Private parties.
Yeah,
So,
private
best
parties,
way to inquire
weddings.
is Instagram or coming here and visiting you?
Our website, souvlakitruck.com, or, just come in and talk to us.
So, guys, if you're looking to do a cool event, we did the first annual Eugene Warrington Veterans Day tribute. And,
that was
and George was there. Gene had the
Yeah.
Walters
It was
truck
cold.
there. Longsford Mobile came. It was cold, but we all
Yeah.
stuck together. Everyone had a great event. So, if you're looking to do an event and you want to get a little bit of everything, give these guys a shot. You won't be disappointed, and you're not going to have to clean up the paper plates and napkins and all this stuff. You could really just be present, enjoy the moment. We're going to enjoy this moment and this great food. Truth be told, we've all been picking off French fries since they came out, so I think it's time for these guys to experience it. So, over and out from the Foodie Show, we're going to keep bringing you great places, and this is about sharing and really having all of Westchester experience the community and all the great things that's offer. So thanks again for having
Anytime,
us.
guys,
And we
anytime.
love your
Thank you, guys.
recommendations and your questions. See you guys on the next episode.